Steve is in St. Louis, and his trip was almost uneventful.
That's not what I said.
Well, we don't know what you said with this bad internet connection you have.
Sorry.
It's no problem.
Sorry, Siri.
It's okay. Really?
Yeah, really, it's okay. This internet connection was so bad that we have no idea of the quality of the show. But I am in St. Louis, and it's a good thing that T.S. Elliot is also from St. Louis.
Yes, his positive message is perfect for our show today.
I can't wait to see how long these gaps really are between the time I stop talking and the time you start, because that is going to be amazing. But you know what else is amazing?
What?
Reese's peanut butter cups were in a machine in New York City, and all you had to do is exchange your bad candy from Halloween to get good candy.
Yeah, but only one machine. But at least they had 10,000 cups available.
I just wish they'd let the cat out of the bag a little sooner. Welcome to What Happened to the World Today. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott. And this is a tale of how bad life decisions led to a YouTube show.
You didn't think I was going to say more? You kind of paused there for a second. Did my screen freeze?
That is your wonderful internet. I was right on top of it.
You were? Gosh, the pause was unbelievable. Well, we're going to talk about what we've noticed is going on in the world today. And what you notice is I'm in another weird-looking room.
Yes. And you look like the old shows we started off with, like one of those martial arts guys with nothing matching.
Well, I am traveling to St. Louis, Missouri, but it's after Halloween. I still have a Halloween candy. So I am not relieving you guys from me eating my Halloween candy. I hope you all went out and bought. There's still half-price Halloween candy out there. Go find it. They're good. Good stuff. Oh, and by the way, that's vegan.
Which brand is that? It is Twizzlers.
Twizzler
of course it's vegan because it's all artificial wax.
Some of it got gelatin in. Gelatin is not vegan.
I only eat the, well, I shouldn't say only because sometimes I will eat my wife's Twizzlers, but I like the all-American licorice. Oh, good stuff. So anyway, Goobers is coming up because you heard your voice.
Wait a minute. I'm not in the Airbnb this time. I'm in a hotel. Check this out, my favorite part of a hotel. Ice machine.
An ice machine. Woohoo!
So I get the ice, and even though I'm traveling, I can still eat healthy. So I can get my drink. What?
Goobers hears your voice, and he's saying hi to you, and you can't hear him because you're so laggy. Oh, yes. So, for those of you who are curious, Steve is actually so close to me, I was considering going and visiting him, but it's still a 7-hour drive.
No, he's not that close. No, it's an 8-hour drive out of Chicago. So that would be another 2 hours for you. That'd be a 10-hour drive. That's not close.
Well, I don't have to go through Chicago. I can take the other route, and I could be down there in about 8.5 hours.
How's that? So I'm going to eat healthy. I'm on the road, and I'm still going to eat healthy.
Excellent choice.
Should we do some weird banana tricks?
Sure. Let's see some banana tricks. Right now, nothing.
Do that. Kids watch this show.
Okay. Oh, those kind of banana tricks. You're bad.
What? Bananas are good for you. Bananas are healthy. Peanut butter banana sandwich, baby.
So, anyway, since you're in St. Louis.
I'm not going to eat it the weird. I'm not going to eat it the weird way. Okay, I'm in St. Louis. You know what's in St. Louis? There's now there's 2 of them in Las Vegas. And it's only 3 minutes away. No, less than 3 minutes away from my hotel. That's not healthy.
Something in St. Louis that's not healthy? There's a lot of things in St. Louis.
Like 3 minutes away from my hotel that I would stop being vegan for.
White Castles.
No.
Portillo's?
White Castles.
I was right the first time.
I can't tell if you're delaying or if you're thinking. I can't see you.
It's not me. It's 100% you.
All right. Well, we'll talk about that in a second. I went to White Castles for dinner.
What were you able to eat?
Well, onion rings I can eat. And they have a new thing called the Impossible Burger. It's a vegan burger. I got it without cheese. It's a slider with a vegan patty and their White Castle pickles. It was awesome. I had 2 of them.
Okay.
I'm still eating healthy on the road. I'm still eating healthy on the road, so that's a good thing.
It's hard. It's more difficult.
Tea. But I'm telling you, this traveling with the internet, I'm starting to realize that I pay a lot for my internet at home.
Yes.
But I pay for the high-speed internet.
Same here.
They say this is high-speed internet, but I'm spoiled by my internet at home.
I'm surprised
I pay a pretty penny.
They don't have a wall hookup for you that you could stick a cable in? Do they have a landline hook or
No,
not?
it's wireless.
No?
No, this is an older hotel. It's a travel lodge. It's nice, but it's definitely an older hotel. And
well, the older ones are the ones that had the landlines instead of the Wi-Fi.
They didn't have any network. They still got a plug-in telephone with the old plug. That's it. And every outlet in here is taken.
Yeah.
There are no extra outlets. I had to plug my phone in my computer.
Well, I am going to apologize to our viewers and our listeners because this is really bad. I mean, you are almost not even legible is the wrong word.
I'm lagging out really poorly.
Really bad. Actually, even worse than our original shows. So
is this going to be the only show we do tonight?
I would say that it is. Is that bad?
Wow. All right.
So, anywho's.
What are you doing? What are you doing later this week? You got time to do shows?
Well, sure. We'll work stuff out.
I know that. I'll have to make sure that I have time to do shows.
As long as you were talking about Halloween earlier.
You want to jump to our last story already? We've only been in the show for 5 minutes, and you're jumping to the last story. I'm not done on my rant here on traveling.
All right, rant some more of the travel.
All right. So, you can't fly directly from Vegas to St. Louis unless you take Southwest Airlines.
Okay.
Southwest Airlines is the only one that's got nonstop.
Which is okay because you're a good airline.
So I flew out on United. I flew on a big plane, a 737 from Las Vegas to San Francisco. But then I got on a little plane, only 4 seats across, only 3 seats across in first class as a B something. I didn't know what it was. And it's not even United. It's like some other company for United because they do that now. And that took the longer flight. So from San Francisco to St. Louis was a longer flight, but a smaller plane.
Okay.
And it was full. So apparently there were enough people to fly. But I'm like, why do I get the big plane to go from, I don't know. It just seems weird.
You should have taken Southwest.
It took me all day to get here. I only would have saved 2 hours. Well, maybe I would have saved more because I didn't have to go to San Francisco. But I only had a 2-hour layover. So I would have got here 2 hours earlier. And I wouldn't have to fly to San Francisco would have been faster. But yeah, maybe I'll fly Southwest next time. I don't know. It was just weird. And then flying home, I'm flying home Delta. I could have flown Frontier.
Southwest is still better.
Can you see me shaking my head now?
Well, sort of. It's that bad. You can't tell if you're Max Headroom or if you're shaking your head.
Yeah. No, I was shaking my head. No, I won't take. I don't want to take Frontier. Sorry, Frontier. I'm drinking my tea. So then I go get my rent-a-car, which is cool because I went through Expedia and got the whole deal. Okay. And my rent-a-car was $8 a day.
That's nothing.
Cheap. That's cheap for a rent-a-car.
Yes.
I was super cool. So I went and got that, but then because of daylight savings time, everything is pitch black here.
Say it correctly.
Daylight saving. I know it's not saving.
That's right. Saving. There's no S. It's saving.
Well, we're not saving any daylight. There was none left. How did we save it if there's none left? We're not saving daylight. There was none left. Ended.
This is what it would be like if we didn't have it. It'd be like this already 3 weeks ago.
Then we should do double reverse daylight saving time. Then we'd
be
saving daylight. Okay, so you run for governor of Wisconsin.
Well, no, next since I missed this one, I'm going to go for probably Senate next election.
Oh, this is the midterm. So for the regular elections, I'll pour myself some more tea. For the regular elections, you're going to go for Senate.
Yeah, I'll run for Senate.
Which Senate?
Well,
U.S. Senate or state Senate?
U.S. Senate.
Yes. There's the Senate for the U.S. Senate, and there's a state
Correct.
Senate. You know that there is a mini Congress for each state, right? You do understand. I mean, we don't talk politics, but is it because you don't know about politics? Is that why we don't talk politics?
No, we don't talk about politics because it's all negative.
All right. But we were positive. We would broadcast live from wherever we were elected from.
You betcha.
Vote us in.
But not from the hotel you're in ever again.
Well, we could. I just got to figure out a better way to get better internet. I mean, it's the internet on my phone is faster for some reason.
Yes, it would be.
I wonder if I could hook up go that way. Maybe next time when we travel, I'll try that instead. I don't know. It is just weird. But this travel, it's fun. My new gig is awesome. The people there are awesome. Lots of opportunity to do lots of awesome things. So I'm very excited about that. But here's the other thing. As I left, Peggy got sick. So I'm here and Peggy's home sick. I'm not happy about that, but she says she was getting better today. She's turning the corner.
Okay.
So that's not good.
I thought maybe she telling you I have a headache before you left.
No, she's actually sick.
All right, headache doesn't stop me.
Headache doesn't stop me. Oh, and then when we came out of the clouds, you know what I saw, which I haven't seen for a long time?
The arch?
No, I couldn't see the arch. I couldn't figure out where the arch was. But I looked out of the window, and I looked out on the ground, and I looked across a field with a bunch of trees.
Oh, yeah, you don't have a lot of trees around by you, do you?
We don't have any trees around by me.
Yes, you do.
I mean, we do, but they're all desert. But they were colored. It was all the fall colors.
Yes.
I took pictures.
Yeah.
I'm gonna post those. I'm gonna post those on my Instagram. So go to whathappened.world and connect up to my Instagram account. And you can see the pictures. You can see the pictures of White Castles. I posted those. I forgot to post the pictures of the trees, but I'll post those. What? Well,
the picture that's in my background today is the 2 bushes in front of my house that are just gorgeous right now. Well, yeah, they're still red. Yeah, they're beautiful. Oh my goodness, are they beautiful?
Isn't that the color they are in the summer?
No, they're green in summer. They only turned red 3 weeks ago.
Oh, really?
Yes. And
that's cool.
They'll be gone by the end of this week because we've got another hard freeze coming and then a huge storm.
What's a hard freeze?
Anything below 25 degrees.
You're going to be below 25 overnight?
Yes.
That sucks.
Yes. So once that happens, that's called a hard freeze, and that's when everything is done. We've come close already. We've gotten down to 28, I think.
Because when you get the hard freeze, any of the moisture that's inside the plant completely freezes and ruptures all the cells and kills it, right?
Correct.
That's what they call it, a hard freeze. It can kind of survive.
There's only one vegetable you can't freeze. You know what that vegetable is?
I hope this is real and not a joke.
This is real.
Go ahead.
Lettuce. You cannot freeze lettuce. If you freeze lettuce, because it's 97% water, all the cells break down, and as soon as it thaws, it's dead.
Oh, I thought you meant you can't freeze it like it won't freeze.
Oh,
I was
no.
like, when you said lettuce, I'm like, are you kidding me? If you get lettuce even close to freezing, it wilts and it's awful.
Yes, it's terrible.
Yeah, it blows the cells apart, and it's terrible. There was a joke. I can't remember who the people were, but one of them, there were two people and a vegan walk into a bar. How do they know that?
Because
they couldn't stop telling everybody. And I forgot who the other two people were. I'm a vegan. I'm a vegan. I'm a vegan. But I don't do that. I should eat healthy. Oh, look.
Well, I'm just noticing that one of my light bulbs is about ready to blow. I was hearing this weird noise, and I looked up and I see it flickering.
Brighter?
Yeah, it's gotten brighter, yes. And it's fluorescent. But anyway, we are running out of time now. So let's talk about the other.
Is it one of your show lights?
No.
Stop. Is it one of your show lights?
I said no. That's how bad you are. Not only do we not understand you, you're not hearing us.
I'm ignoring you. The difference.
Okay.
All right. So this is the point where we go to our genuine positivity message.
Okay. This is
right?
well, sure we can.
Where'd you want to go?
This is from well, we'll do the general positivity message. It's fine. We had the Halloween story yet that we missed. I was trying to tie it in your Halloween.
We do genuine positivity message. Then we do a story, and then we do a phrase origin story.
Right. Okay. Anywho,
how long have you been on the show? Okay, wait, time out. I'm going to ask you again. Are you doing a show with somebody else where you do different things?
Well, I don't know, because you're all laggy or whatever. You're not seeing the show subject board, but we still had 2 show subjects on the board tonight.
We only had 2 show subjects. I told you I only wanted 2 show subjects on the board.
Yes, because you were on a rant for the other one.
All right, so let me explain to everybody what happened. All right, I told Scott couldn't find subjects. I said, don't worry about it. I'm going to go off on a rant on my trip. I says, we'll do the rant on a trip. Then we will do the next story, which is the machine. I'm not going to spoil it.
Right.
And then leave the third one in, but we probably won't get to it because I'm going to rant really long. Our normal show format is story, genuine positivity message, story, phrase origin story. Yeah. It's been that way for the longest time.
Yes.
If you go back and look, I ranted really long. We're running out of time, so that would be the first 2 stories, which I've already gone through. Now we would move on to our phrase origin story. No, our genuine positivity message. Then we'll do the next story, which is a timely story. That's why we don't want to go. And then we'll do our phrase origin story.
Yes.
Does that work for you?
It does now, because you just did another 2 more minutes. So anyway, this genuine positivity message is by T.S. Elliot. And
I thought wait a minute, T.S. Elliot.
Yes.
T.S. Elliot is famous.
Yes, he is.
For what?
What do you mean for what? He makes quotes, and we like his quotes.
No, he's you do this all the time. And I don't have a computer. Isn't he an author?
Yes, he is.
I mean,
and I believe several of his books. I believe several of his
quotes.
He's also a playwright and a poet.
That's what it is. T.S. Elliot, right?
Yes. He's an author,
he's an essay publisher, playwright, social critic, one of the 20th century's major poets. It was poetry that made T.S. Eliot famous, right?
Yes. He was born in, really? 1888. Wow. And he went all the way till 1965.
You know where he was born? You don't even know he was born here, did you? You know where he was born?
Well, he was born in Britain.
No, he was not.
Oh,
he moved
right.
to England
moved
at
to
age
England,
25.
became a British citizen. Yes. Ooh. Born in Missouri.
He was born in St. Louis, Missouri, right where I'm at right now.
You should go to his house.
You didn't even know you tied it in.
No. So go to his house and talk about it. Anywho.
The Love Song of J. Alfred Prufrock. That was his most famous poem.
I'll take your word for it. Anyway, his genuine positivity message is the journey, not the arrival, is what matters.
Thank you, T.S. Eliot. Scott did a tie-in and didn't even know he did a tie-in. I'm in St. Louis, Missouri. That's where I'm traveling. T.S. Eliot was born in St. Louis. Pick 6 lottery numbers. I'm here. I'll buy a lottery number.
We are talking kismet. Kismet?
You know what? If we win the lottery, I can win $1.25 billion.
It went up that fast already? We just had the 1.6 billion.
Oh, no, that's my segue for the next story.
Ah!
The Epic Games one. But we're not going to do that one now. You're going to have to watch our next show to find out about the 1.25 billion in new investments. But you know what you can do? If you got candy you didn't like, what can you do, Scott?
Well, it was only for one day in New York City. You can go to a special Reese's vending machine that would swap out candy you didn't like for Reese's peanut butter cups. How cool is that?
Yeah. So Reese's Peanut Butter made this huge vending machine, and you take a candy that you don't like, you put it in there, and when you put it in there, it gives you Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. They said, and it was only one machine, but they said that one machine was set up to dispense 10,000 Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Can you believe that? 10,000 of them. Not the minis, the full-size ones.
Well, yeah. Not the dual cup package, but an individual cup, but still a full cup.
10,000. I wonder if they got rid of all of them.
You know, I was hoping that there was going to be a follow-up on this because there wasn't, and that's sad because I would have really liked to know that.
Where was the machine in New York? Did it say where it was?
All it says is one night in New York City, and it doesn't say where in New York City, just in New York City. However, you can find more information about it on a YouTube post from Reese's.
I can't remember that song. Unfortunately, I can't get over to the.
Okay.
I got to close it. It's got to be killing my internet connection. But I'm eating healthy on the road.
Well, Reese's peanut butter cups are healthy. They got peanut butter in them.
And milk chocolate. Milk chocolate not healthy. Well, dairy. I don't do dairy.
All right. Now I guess we need to do our phrase origin story so that we can stop torturing the people with your...
Wait, that's all we're talking about? That's it?
That's it.
You guys can search this on YouTube. Search it on YouTube. Go out and search. Or Scott, put the link in when you do the edit.
All right.
It's the Reese's Halloween Candy Converter. And you can search it. So you'll have to put the link in the show more. down there. Put the link for the Reese's
I think it's
machine.
this way. I can't remember how it works. Yeah, that sounds right. It's over there.
I got to point down.
Yeah, you point down, I point this way. Okay. Phrase origin story.
What's our phrase?
Let the cat out of the bag.
Well, they didn't let the cat out of the bag soon enough on this Reese's peanut butter machine.
No.
Because we didn't know about it until after the fact.
I know. It's so sad. However, think about it this way. If they had let people know about it that far in advance, that machine would have been swarmed. Of course, with 10,000 things, I suppose that could work.
That's what I said. That's a lot of peanut butter cups, 10,000. If there are 2 packs.
Although you figure some kid comes in there with a bag full of gumballs, just keep puts them in there, trading 1 gumball for a peanut butter cup. Gumball for a peanut butter cup. That's what I do. I buy a bag of gumballs. All right.
So letting the cat out of the bag.
What does it mean?
The cat out of the bag. So in the 1700s, this was a street scam. So you used to buy pigs, right? You'd buy pigs,
right?
And they'd put them in a bag for you, right? You'd carry it home in a burlap sack,
right?
Well, they would switch bags on you, and they would switch the expensive pig out for when they were little piglets for cats,
right? Because let's face it, cats sound an awful lot like squealing piglets.
I don't know how that would the sound part didn't get me, but when they got home and let the cat out of the bag, the jig was up. So when you tell somebody something that they weren't supposed to know, the jig is up, right? You let the cat out of the bag. It's because they used to scam people by putting cats into bags when they buy a pig. Now, one of the big street scams in Chicago used to be TVs. And you'd buy a TV out of the guy's trunk, and you'd take it home and you'd open the box up and it was filled with bricks.
Right.
They would do that. So they'd open up and you'd see the TV in there. They'd close it up. They'd switch boxes on you. You'd carry the box of bricks home. So you let the brick out of the box. So instead of letting
glad I never bought a TV out of a trunk.
Out of the box. Yeah.
All right.
Well, glad I'm not doing a phrase origin story. So with that, I want to say thank you for watching.
And if you feel our show is not a bad life decision,
and please subscribe, watch our other shows and channels. Go down to the bottom down there, find it. Scott's going to put it up on there. You got to type it in. Go to whathappened.world. We're a .world. We're not a .com, a .biz, a .whatever, a .org. We're a .world. Whathappened.world. Connect up. You can see all the pictures I talked about on Instagram. You can go to my Facebook page. You can go to Scott's Facebook page, Scott's Instagram. Check out our videos. Check out our podcasts. Connect to us. Send us messages. But with that, I want to say thank you for watching. I want you to live every day. And I guess about your turn to sign off, yeah?
Be genuine, positive, live and love life, and have a good one.
Be crazy, but you still amaze me.